Hey guys, it's Roscoe, and on the Space Couch today we're going to take a look at General Hux in the visual dictionary for The Last Jedi. Here is his spread. There is a good shot of him there. Here are some of his officers. There is his gun, which he's actually holding here. You see there. Again, nice detailing on the blaster. His cap doesn't come off, by the way, unlike, say, the one for Finn in the full size, and Paige, where her cap comes off. So let's just see what it says about General Hux. He has a remorseless gaze and his Gabberwool expedition greatcoat, very obviously Nazi inspired with the greatcoats. And he hides a monomolecular blade dagger up his sleeve. Think Palpatine with his lightsabers up his sleeve. Armitage Hux is basking in his own glory. Under his command, the Starkiller weapon proved successful despite its subsequent destruction. His vision of superior technology, precise conquest, and the methodical deployment of forces has decimated the New Republic. The next technological terror in Hux's arsenal is ready to be deployed, active hyperspace tracking. Originally explored in its infancy by the secret Imperial think tank known as the Tarkin Initiative, it has now evolved from theory into reality. Hux's engineers have perfected the system, creating a devastating countermeasure that tracks resistance ships through hyperspace, making escape impossible. Hux loathes Kylo Ren and takes pleasure both in Kylo's failures and Snoke's anger with his apprentice. The fact that Kylo had to be rescued from Starkiller base after being bested by a lightsaber novice delights the young general. Hux is responsible for the death of billions, having given the order to fire the Starkiller at the heavily populated Hosnian system. A man of no scruples who craves power above all else, Hux has dispatched many enemies or would-be foes before they came too dangerous to be a threat. This included quietly eliminating his own father, the elder General Brendel Hux. We saw that, of course, in the Phasma novel. Or it was hinted at, rather. Whose elevated position in the early First Order gave Armitage a childhood of great privilege. Now, just about the ship, the finalizer says, it's his dedicated flagship, but when it flies in formation with Snoke's supremacy, Hux often transfers to the larger vessel, leaving Captain Peavy in command. That was the character that was played by Adrian Edmondson. Is there a picture of him close by? I don't know if there is. Yes, there he is. That's Captain Peavy, who runs the ship when he is not on board. Really liked his role as well. Not sure if he survived. He might turn up in episode 9. Now, yes, so Peavy is left in command on supremacy. Hux covets the supremacy, but tries to hide such thoughts, aware they may betray him to Kylo Ren and Supreme Leader Snoke. Hux's direct access to Snoke effectively gives him a rank higher than General, but Snoke refuses to grant Hux his desired title of Grand Marshal. Grand Marshal, I like that they're using Grand in there, because obviously Grand Admiral, Grand General. We've seen those terms used in Rebels, books, and of course the comics. Grand General Tag, for instance. Hux's delicate ego is stung when Poe deliberately mispronounces his name as General Huggs. Now there's a cup here. That's where he likes to drink his favourite drink, bitter taurine tea. And that is mentioned an awful lot in the Guardians of the Whills novel, because that's about the only thing they've got to eat or drink, in this case only drink, is taurine tea. Now, what else does it say? As Hux transfers his command between various ships and facilities, a team of hand-picked officers keeps his affairs in order while accompanying him. The stern captain Trit Opan has worked with Hux for years. That is him here, and he's his hatchet man. And was a junior aide under Brendel Hux before him. Opan is skilled at carrying out Hux's dirty work, from assassination to sabotage, in order to ensure that no enemy, whether First Order or otherwise, can get the better of the General. Opan is tight-lipped about such duties, for he knows Hux could just as easily have him eliminated if he wished. So yes, basically, he's a complete weasel. Now, he was much more scary Hitler type in The Force Awakens, as it says, responsible for the death of billions. In The Last Jedi, he's much more a figure of fun. And sometimes that does work. It is quite funny, the interaction between him and Poe, and seeing his command staff thinking, you're a complete idiot, what are you doing? And also how he gets messed around both by Snoke and by Kylo Ren. I did enjoy that. It does undercut his character, however. So we'll have to see where he goes in episode 9. But yes, thoroughly enjoyed his performance. Yes, he's not an effective leader at all, really, I think, without the support of his command staff to do everything. And obviously, if Phasma's no longer around, she was one of his strongest allies as well. We should just have to see where that goes, but I suspect that she's still alive. But anyway, just for now, that is our look at General Armitage Hux, who's either a total weasel or an evil psychopath, or both, a sociopath. But yes, it should be very interesting to see where his character goes. I do expect he's going to get killed off at some point. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion what kind of topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.